If you are looking to better organize the back end of your own business this year, as in 2024, you want to be more streamlined and organized and a little bit more strategic with how you run your business, well, listen up. I'm sharing my top 5 strategies for how I organize the back end of my business, and you can steal my strategy. All right, business owner, I really do want you to hit that like button if you have ever experienced the overwhelm of wanting to actually set up some sort of system to organize the back end of your business, but then when you actually started to set up that system, well, you might have gotten a little overwhelmed and you might have just put it aside or just pushed it off to the very last minute, or you just never did it. So let's just start with a simple system for you to kick off 2024. So you can steal the strategy that I'm about to share with you, and you can better organize your business, and it can impact the way you run your business from here on out. So whether you are brand new to business or you're in that messy middle of growing your business and you're now wanting to get organized, either way, I'm so excited you're here. Now, if we have not yet met, my name is Dolly DeLong. I am a systems and workflow educator for other business owners who are wanting to know how to better streamline and optimize the back end of their business with systems, with workflows, with SOPs. We talk all things business tools and automations and business strategies on this YouTube channel. So I'm so glad you're here. Now, let's get started. The 5 things that I would highly recommend you start organizing to impact the back end of the way you run your business and organize your business. Let's hop into it right now. Let's answer the question of what is a project management tool, because this will act like your digital hub of organization. Now, a project management tool, you might have heard of a tool called Asana or ClickUp or Trello, or even Monday.com. You can even use Google as a free way to organize the back end of your business. Either way, I want you to decide right now where you are going to organize the back end of your business, and it doesn't have to be this expensive, expansive app full of like all the bells and whistles. You can easily start off with one thing and then over time merge into something that works for you and grows with you. My favorite project management tool is Trello, and I get no affiliates for promoting them or talking about them. I really wish I could, but for reals, I am a Trello girly through and through, and there is a free version of Trello that you can use for the back end of your business. But when I talk about organizing the back end of my business, I'll be referring to Trello in a lot of these examples. Once you've decided on your project management tool of choice, just give yourself permission to, number one, allow yourself to breathe a little. You don't have to stick with this for the rest of your business, but do stick with it for at least a little time being as you organize your business, because this will be your main hub of how you organize a lot of systems, a lot of processes, a lot of workflows. And so if you decide on 3 different project management tools, it will totally defeat the purpose. You'll be even more frazzled. So stick to one hub for now, and it will either grow with your business or you will find something else that works better for you. So the first thing I want to encourage you to organize is your marketing plan. Now, I know that's kind of big, that's kind of vague and overwhelming, but decide now where you are going to show up. Are you going to have a blog? Are you going to have a podcast? Do you have a podcast? Do you show up online in video form through YouTube, for example? So if you already have an established content creation process, why not put that at the back end of this new digital hub you're creating for yourself? So let's say that you do have a podcast that you release, let's say every Monday, for example. And so write out that marketing plan and have a marketing column filled out on that Trello board, for example. The reason why I want you to start thinking about marketing and what does it have to do with systems and workflows on the back end of your business? Well, it has a lot to do with how you sell yourself. So, obviously, you're in your business to make money, to impact hopefully other people, and you are in your business for a very, very specific reason. So, why not stay consistent with your marketing so that you can show up week after week and build your authority over time? And if you keep that solely in your head, you most likely are going to drop a few balls along the way. So, why not early on in your business create a hub for your marketing plan? And so, this is where it's going to live. So, this is the first thing I want you to organize on this organizational board. Second thing I really want to encourage you to organize on this digital hub is your SOPs. So SOPs stand for Standard Operating Procedures. And I know, like, this is also overwhelming because there is literally an SOP for everything. I mean, you have a standard operating procedure probably for how you, I don't know, wash your face, your skincare routine, or how you make coffee, or even like how you make breakfast. There's an SOP for everything, and it's all living inside your head. So most likely you have an SOP for everything for your business. And the reason why it's really important to have processes or documentation written out for your business is later on in life. So I want you to be really forward thinking in this process, okay? Stick with me. Later on in your business, you may have the opportunity to grow out your business. You may want to hire out a contractor or another employee. You may be able to outsource, but no, not everyone can read your brain. I know, shocking. Not everybody can read your brain. And so you need to map out these standard operating procedures of what it takes to run your business. Now, do you have to like brain dump it all out right now? No, I'm not asking you to do that. But I am asking you to set aside time at least once a week, make a date with yourself once a week, and map out 1 or 2 standard operating procedures and keep it in that digital hub online, all right? Now, the third thing I really want you to consider organizing to impact the back end of your business kind of goes along with the marketing point, but this one is a little deeper. I want to stress the importance of growing out your email list. So everybody says this, and you probably know this, but I'll say it again. Building out your email list is not dead. Email marketing is not dead. And growing your social media following, although it's really fun, it's really cool, it's really sexy at times, the power is in the email list, not in social media. And so I really want you to put a lot of weight in growing out your email list over time. Even starting from day one, if you're able to start focusing in on how you are going to grow out your email list while you build out your business. Sure, it might be like 1 or 2 subscribes a month. That's totally okay. That's totally fine. That's normal. But I really want you to have a plan of action for how you are going to organize your email marketing. So what I mean by this is, do you have any lead magnets that lead to certain services or digital products you offer, or even group programs that you want to offer? Why not organize them in one digital hub again, and that way you know where that lead magnet leads to. You know the purpose of the lead magnet. You even have notes written out for yourself of where this lead magnet has been placed. So that way you have documentation and you have notes for yourself. And if you start this process early on, it just keeps everything really organized and streamlined for you, versus if you're already in this messy middle of trying to figure out, like, I think I put a link here, but that link is broken. You have to like backtrack a lot. So early on, start organizing your email marketing efforts. Another thing to keep in mind with your email marketing efforts is this. How are you growing out your list? You can also give yourself a little, like, let's say you use Trello, for example. on that email marketing list, you can even write a card out to yourself and say, okay, this is my plan for this quarter of how I want to grow out my list. And that way you can hold yourself accountable. So ways to grow out your list could be collaborations, email list swaps. You can promote your freebie on other people's podcasts, or even like if you do interviews on YouTube channels. I've done that before. I've promoted my own lead magnets on other people's YouTube channels. You can get as creative as you want with how you promote your lead magnets, and obviously, like, you can collaborate and get to know other business owners. The sky is the limit for how you can really utilize and dig into growing out your email list and promoting your lead magnets. The fourth thing I want you to consider organizing on the back end of your business are all of your past courses and resources that you have invested in for your business, because I know you probably have various like URLs and usernames and passwords, and they're all scattered around in your inbox, and they're in different tabs, and you might have forgotten that you have purchased all of these programs already. So I want you to carve out time one day this week and really dig through what are all the courses that you've purchased thus far in your business that are relevant to how it's going to help you grow, and organize it all in one place. So in this column, maybe you can call it all the courses I've purchased for my business, or continued education. And then in each card, maybe put the URL for that course, your username, your login, and any other notes and resources that correspond with that course. You will be so surprised that a lot of people tend to forget what they purchase. It ends up collecting digital dust, and then it ends up becoming irrelevant, and then they end up purchasing something else. And so I don't want you to forget about your purchases, these investments that you've made. So organize your courses on the back end in this digital hub. And the fifth thing that you can organize in the back end of your business is your branding guide. So even if you are brand new to business, even if you are starting out, or if you are in that messy middle, wherever you are, I really want to encourage you to have one hub of where your headshots are, where your bio is, like even down to your font colors or your color palette, your fonts, your everything, your style guide, everything that has to do with your brand. Why? Because you may have opportunities to send over your bios, your headshots, and you want it to be very cohesive and it makes sense. You don't want to send over something that you quickly put together to business person A, and then business person B gets a completely different bio about you. So why not keep it all under one digital roof? And it will save you so much headache and so much time from searching and digging through your email inbox, because I've been there where I'm looking for a certain PNG file with my logo, and I thought I had it here, but really it was here. So don't let it be buried in your inbox. Instead, keep it all under one digital roof of this digital hub. Again, let me stress to you, those are just 5 examples of how you can better organize the back end of your business so that you not only feel organized and clear, but you feel more streamlined on the front end as well. And of course, there are so many other things you can organize to best impact the back end of your business. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and share it with other business friends who may need help with the back end puzzle pieces of organizing their own business with systems, workflows, and SOPs. Also, if you are just wanting a template to start off with organizing the back end of your business, I offer my Master Business Operations Trello board. It's in my shop, and I will link it in the show notes of this episode. And that way you can make a copy for yourself, and you can add as much as you want to it and make it your own for every single year. This is literally the board I use to organize the back end of my business, and I go to it every single day, and it has kept my brain from not exploding every day, so I'm very thankful for it. And so if you need a template to start off with, I highly recommend checking it out. Thank you so much again for watching all the way through. I hope this was really helpful for you. I hope you continue to stay streamlined and magical. You amazing Muggle you. I will see you in the next video next week. Bye.